Explore the history of Egyptian civilization spanning centuries. Even scientists couldn't help but be amazed and awed by Abu Simbel. The ancient temple complex is a place of worship for the deities and the most revered dragon king of that era. Here is considered one of the masterpieces showcasing the pinnacle of intelligence of the ancient Egyptians. Yet this great temple once faced the risk of sinking forever to the bottom of the lake. That humans can never fully comprehend. Finally, what happened? Who built this complex, capable of creating such a pinnacle of architecture? Let us step into the ancient world of the 13th century through the following journey. Is the cute, childlike or affectionate mispronunciation of the word Abu Simbel is a famous archaeological site featuring two massive temples carved entirely from rock. This area is located in a small village, approximately 280 kilometers south of the city of Aswan. This place is regarded as a memorial for King Ramses II and his queen Nefertari. In 1813, Swiss explorer John Louis Burckhardt rediscovered the Abu Simbel temple after a long period during which the temple, along with the ancient civilization, had nearly faded into oblivion. The temple had long since faded into oblivion. Desert sands had swept over everything, leaving only the faint outlines of the colossal statues standing guard at the entrance. This temple had become the most famous attraction in southern Egypt by 1909, when the last layer of sand was cleared from the temple courtyard. Nowadays, foreign tourists who want to visit Abu Simbel must be escorted by police. Not only during times of instability, but the Egypt government also maintains this regulation even in stable periods to ensure the safety of visitors to the Abu Simbel sanctuary. Located in the Hio Land Desert, just 14 kilometers south of the Sudanese border. Beyond the walls enclosing the courtyard and the outer area, there is also a small sun temple. The entire temple is carved from a single monolithic stone block. This massive stone temple complex marked the southern boundary of the Egyptian Empire, with Nubia at the peak of its power during the New Kingdom period. Built by the greatest pharaoh, Ramses II. Therefore, this place is also known as the Temple of Ramses II. From 1279 to 1213 BC, Pharaoh Ramses II the Great commissioned numerous structures along the Nile to immortalize his legendary military triumphs. Among them, the famous Abu Simbel temple stands out. To consolidate the power of the Egypt rulers, the ancient temple complex of Egypt, so that anyone passing by can see them. These are the largest surviving sculptures from the ancient Egypt period. Among them, 4 guardian statues at the entrance stand as tall as 22 meters. The temple was constructed and completed over a span of 24 years, starting in 1265 BC. The structure was built to honor the contributions of the choir leader Egypt. And even Ramses the Great was struck with terror, though he was still alive and reigning at the time. This is also a monument commemorating Pharaoh Ramses II's victory in the Battle of Kadesh. It's not a war between the Egypt Empire and the Egypt Empire itself. And the Egypt Empire. And the Egypt Empire. And the Egypt Empire. This paragraph seems to contain spelling errors or is unclear. Could you please check it again and provide more context so I can rewrite it more accurately? Currently, I can't fully understand the meaning of this sentence to rewrite it. That will be Emil's analysis. And the year 1967 AD. The original passage contains many grammatical errors and unclear wording. I will rewrite it more coherently based on identifiable keywords. From the battle against the next army at the growing American camp in North America. Chu Yu Day. Drinking until death is no fun at all. You. Okay. Best. The initial section was roughly outlined, then the architects would refine it according to the construction standards for pyramids and tombs dedicated to kings in the valley. All were carved based on his original model. The double atef crown symbolizes the power of the Egyptian pharaohs of that time. However, 10 years after its completion, a major earthquake struck. As a result, the upper part of the second wall on the left collapsed, falling right at the foot of the temple. From the entrance gate to the innermost point of the temple is about 70 meters long. The temple's structure gradually narrows as it goes deeper, following the distinctive architectural style of ancient temples. The first corridor features 8 colossal statues of the god Osiris. He is the deity who rules the underworld and symbolizes death. The second corridor is adorned with numerous reliefs, paintings, and hieroglyphs, recounting the countless glorious victories of the great Emperor Ramses II. like the military feats of the Hittites or the victories in Nubia and Libya. Over thousands of years, these exquisitely carved details have remained nearly intact. When constructing the Great Temple, Pharaoh Ramses II instructed the ancient architects to design it so that twice a year, on February 22nd. On October 22nd, marking the coronation anniversary and birthday of Pharaoh Ramses II, sunlight shines directly into the deepest recesses of the temple, illuminating the statues of the king and the gods. The remarkable thing is that during those 2 days, the sunlight will first shine upon the statue of the sun god Amun-Re, then gradually spread to the adjacent statues, yet it never, ever reaches the god Ptah, the deity symbolizing darkness. With the supreme wisdom of the ancient Aigab sages, they flawlessly accomplished the king's seemingly impossible demand. For over 3,200 years, the face of the dragon statue has only been illuminated by the sun precisely on the 22nd of February and the 22nd of October each year, while the statue of the god Ptah has remained shrouded in darkness all that time. The second temple of Abu Simbel is located about 100 meters northeast of the main temple, dedicated to the goddess Hathor and Queen Nefertari, the wife of Pharaoh Ramses II. This is only the second time in the history of the ancient kingdom of Aigab that a temple has been built to worship a queen. The first to be honored in this way was Queen Nefertiti, the wife of Pharaoh Akhenaten. The stone facade of the temple is adorned with 2 groups of colossal statues, separated by large pillars. Abu Simbel was once submerged underwater. Going back in time to the years 1902 and 1971, 2 major dams, Aswan and Hai, were constructed in the city of Aswan, located in southern Egypt. At the foot of these dams, the world's largest artificial lake, named Nasser, was formed, covering an area of up to 5,250 square kilometers. The lake stretches 510 kilometers in length and ranges from 5 to 35 kilometers in width. These structures provided many benefits to the people of Aigab during the colonial period. The cultivated land area has increased by 30%, while the electricity output for the entire country has also doubled compared to before. However, a vast expanse of land will forever lie submerged beneath the lake. Tens of thousands of Aigab residents may have to leave their homeland. Therefore, relocating the massive structures near the Nin River became even more difficult and many times more costly. However, with the support of UNESCO, the Aswan authorities successfully carried out the spectacular relocation of the Abu Simbel temple complex, ensuring that future generations could admire this colossal sculptural masterpiece dating back thousands of years. When admiring the 2 colossal temples of Abu Simbel, one can easily notice the straight, precise cuts etched across the chambers, statues, and pillars. That is the remnant left after the temple cluster was cut apart to be relocated 65 meters higher than its original position. They are the ones who built this place, allowing visitors today to marvel at the grandeur of Abu Simbel. According to the information displayed in the exhibition room, the entire temple complex was previously divided into 800 stone blocks, each weighing approximately 20 tons. This process cost up to $40 million and took 4 years of relentless work from 1964 to 1968 to complete. Fortunately, a World Heritage Site that was at risk of being permanently submerged beneath the lake was rescued in time. If you've ever visited the Abu Simbel temple complex, feel free to share your exciting real-life experiences in the comments section below. Now, it's time to say goodbye, and I look forward to seeing everyone